What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Essential. How is everybody doing today? I just realized that my webcam tilt is still a little too high. Give me one sec to fix that. There we go. That works. That works. Not a lot of news happening in the world of Hero Wars today, but I've got some stuff to talk about. Little things here and there. Happy to chat with you. Let's say hi to the chat before we get too deep into it. I think we're off to a kind of a slow start. Kind of had a stressful, about a stressful 12 to 24 hours. Really, after the live stream ended yesterday, things kind of got a little wonky. But I'm here, and we've got a couple of things to discuss, and I need some of you guys to do some stuff for me. All right, and we'll do some stuff for you. All right. Got hair in my mouth. Let's say hi to the chat. I see a penguin. D Warman running the show says hey everyone. Juan Carlos Mendez, Glenn Malvaso, Scott K. Ebunk. Sounds like interesting Hero War story. We got a story, and we're going to talk about story. We got to do both. We got to do both. I'm very hyped for this. Hero Wars Low has so much potential. Indeed, indeed, indeed. For those of you that are still joining in, we did give away 20 sets of portal charges in yesterday's live stream. I've gotten to most of you, but I still have a ton of messages that I haven't had a chance to go to, even since today. I still see them piling up there. I will get to you today, either after this live stream or a little bit later this afternoon. I will definitely get them all knocked out. I promise. We're going to give away more and more stuff as the summer continues. Yeah. I do want to say that Thursday we're probably going to do a Raid Shadow Legends sponsored stream. So probably do the bonus live stream on Thursday. And if you want to hang out, talk about Raid Shadow Legends, we'll talk about, I don't know, talk about a little bit of Hero Wars here and there. Maybe we'll compare the two. I've got a couple of things that they want me to talk about, but probably will be Raid Shadow Legends sponsored stream. They made me an offer too good to refuse to continue with it, so I'm not gonna tell them no. I'm not gonna tell them no. Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. That's good to see you. Taking a break from cleaning, says Topaz. Yeah, spring cleaning. It's that time of year. It's that time of year. Is this more of a lovable grandpa story or a creepy uncle story? There's a lot of violence in this story. A lot of violence. Is it a true story? Could be. Could be. Could be. Oh man. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's just jump right. Let's just jump right into this here. If you go to my channel, Hero Wars Central YouTube channel, and you go to the community tab, there is a new request for feedback from the community managers. Another ping for today for the players. I warned you before that we have a lot of things to discuss. This time the question is about the lore, the world of Hero Wars and our heroes. What do you think about the lore of Hero Wars? Do you want to see more of it? And in what format in general? Text, videos, in-game, etc. Question number 2, what do you think about what are heroes on Hero Wars Mobile and on Hero Wars Web? Are these characters the same for you, like the same person or not? Do you treat both games as part of the same story, or are they different to you? If you have something to say in here, feel free to share. I've never thought about that before, is also a reply, okay? And then the third points is, what do you think is the main antagonist of the story? What kind of villains and their development would you like to see? And then they go on to say, this is Alina, she goes on to say, let's go ahead and discuss in the Discord. But I wanted to share this with my community. I want you guys to go over there and let me know how you feel about lore. All right, and if you don't care about lore, that's fine. If you think that the time and effort should be spent elsewhere in the game, that's fine too. If you're interested in lore and you'd like to answer some of these questions, it would be very helpful to me, and it would be very helpful to the community managers. It looks like specifically the Hero Wars mobile community managers, though I can't imagine that the Facebook and web and VK versions of the game won't appreciate this also, right? Pickleso says lore investment as long as it's not at the expense of the game. Okay. Okay, I agree. Just say no and go. Tell someone you trust. What? I seen the Arcane Dante teams. You did been using team for about 2 years. Nice, nice, nice. Do unto others as you wish they would. Oh, okay, okay. If it's in the game, it's okay. Okay. I like story. Story is a big driving factor early on in this game for me. Obviously now it's just something that I enjoy, and you all are the driving factor for me continuing to play day in and day out. The things that happen in the game, they don't really matter to me too much, because it's all, you know, it all comes and goes. But having a little bit more story fleshed out, talking about the main big bad villain, maybe a overarching story beyond the campaign that we can take part in, and maybe it's episodic, so they release one maybe once every month, and there's some in-game stuff tied to it on, you know, both versions of the game. Maybe it's someplace that you can go back as like in an archive and start from episode 1 for people that are joining the game late. I think stuff like that would be interesting. But again, not at the expense of some of the quality of life improvements. Now, the thing about that, Finkelzo, the thing about story and lore, you know, you need writers for that. You need writers for that, and those writers aren't taking away development space. They're taking away revenue, right? They're taking away corporate profits, which they have plenty. Don't you worry about them, you know, not having the profits. But you have to implement the story in a fun and creative way. It can't just be, in my opinion, it can't just be like a blog post. Like, that's how the original lore was early on, like the first year or two. And I don't know if you guys have been, those of you that have been around for a while, I put out a video series that was called, it was like, who is Chaba? Who is Marcus? And I was looking at the blog article, the story article of the original stuff, but they've since taken those down. They took all those lore posts down. I think that we need more than that. I want something. I don't know what I want. Lore is similar to a story told about the game and events and why we need to do certain things in game. It's in its most simplest form. We need some reason. Like, we defeat the Archdemon, right? Mobile doesn't really have a big bad boss at the end of the campaign. They kind of do, not like Seymour on Facebook and web. Zisha on Facebook and web is kind of the big bad guy right now. And I guess on mobile, the Hydra is, in a way. Maybe Osh in the city of... the city of Asgard. Maybe Osh in the city of Asgard is the big bad boss that we're fighting day in and day out, week in and week out, as it were, on Facebook and web. But there's not really a ton. Like, we got the story. We got the story for why Osh is there and the Keepers and all of that. But, like, I don't know. The fandom has a ton of good lore, but it's not interconnected enough. Okay. They came up with loads of lore. They even did a motion comic series. Okay. I want a slider for artifact coins, more quality of life stuff instead of lore. Okay. Tunes, it would be super awesome if you guys went and left those kinds of comments on that post. Things like that. Right? Galahad is a Chad. I want to see a story. Galahad, man. Galahad's a dirty dude. The newest ad where he's polishing his sword. Polishing his big old sword. That's good. That's good. I like it. I want more. I want more story. They can afford it. They can hire writers. They can hire people to implement it in the game somehow, some way. They can do it. And I do see that somebody said something about using ChatGPT. Absolutely. I use ChatGPT for a lot of stuff. A lot. Devs meet ChatGPT. Indeed. Continuing the discussion for Hero Wars Mobile. That is not what I wanted to click on. There we go. Power of the Elements goes live tonight. Power of the Elements is a Titan artifact resource event. This is not the first time we've had Power of the Elements. In fact, I should probably go look up the tasks. If anybody has the tasks handy, I would appreciate it, but I think I can find it real quick. Power of the Elements. I meant to look this up earlier. I apologize. So like a one-pager. Now let's see if... Power of the Elements. Power of the Elements. All right. So I think the Power of the Elements is this, though this is from October. This is from October. I don't know if they've changed it. No changes. They may. Okay. Yeah. All right. So these are the tasks, I believe, for Power of the Elements. You have login. You have fight Hydra battles. Successful fighter win arena battles. Win with different heroes in Grand Arena. Make dungeon shop purchases and buy VIP points daily. Looks to be similar. No light and dark fragments apparently. That's what I was just kind of reading. I was reading in Loadrunner's Discord about something that they might be changing, but I don't really know. Who is pinging me in this chat? Oh, Andrew. Okay, I backtracking to the other thing. Andrew, community manager Andrew on Facebook and web. They asked us the same. They asked about the lore also. No light and dark fragments. Yeah. So this event's gonna go live. Excuse me. This event's gonna go live in about 9 hours, 8 hours and 45 minutes. It's a good event, I guess. I think it's actually one of the most provocative events because of the dungeon shop purchase. The dungeon shop purchase is not something that people really save a lot of coins for. I think everything else is pretty straightforward. Winning with different heroes. How it happens if I use 2 strong teams and I just kill the third team with low power heroes? Does it count as a win? That's a good question. Oh, here we go. Thanks, Robert. Here's a much cleaner way to look at it. There we go. This is the artwork that I was looking for. Okay, so there's 15. Looks like there's 15 purchases that you need. Zol. So 3-day event. It's 5 a day. Unless you stay up late tonight and get a 4th day, then that's 3 point something, like still 4 a day. Tunes, it's Marcus Judge, Faceless, Marcus Judge, Faceless, Jorgen, and Helios. Faceless, Jorgen, Marcus Judge, Helios. How many times the dungeon shop refreshes? I think it's once per day, right? Yeah, so you can get it if you log in. Oh, and you can spend extra, I guess, to do it also. So yeah, if you do stay up late tonight and get the 4th day out of it, you should be able to complete it no problem. I hate Ford. No, later this month sometime. 1 refresh per day for free, 100 emeralds after that. And that's, you know, do you need? And you know, I just ruined it for myself right there. Good job, Charlie. Uh, well, I guess this resets in what, an hour after the event goes live. It's fine. I could just pay the 100 emeralds. I don't even care. Last time it was repeatable. Yeah, R. Sorry. Yeah. There's an R. It is repeatable. It looks like the get VIP points resets every day, and the dungeon shop purchases, well, it might reset every day. Or it could be repeatable. I don't know. What was that screenshot? Did that screenshot say? It didn't say. I don't remember. I have 15,000 coins saved for this event. Okay. Why no dungeon shop for Facebook and web? Great question. I think that Facebook and web was looking to get a dungeon refresh before they added the shop. The dungeon shop was added to Hero Wars Mobile when they reworked the dungeon. But it's like the dungeon shop is a great place to get Titan skin stones. And even if there was a dungeon shop on Facebook and web, there's no guarantee that it'll end up being the same shop, right? There's no fairy dust on Facebook and web. But I guess having quicker access to Corvus and Alvadar soulstones couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt. Yeah. Let's do Guild War, and then I'll tell you guys a story. It's a funny story. It's a tragedy. Let's see if we got any cleanups that we can do in here. Anything fresh? Let's just clean this up real quick. Web just needs more access to Titan skin stones. I agree. Clean up dirtbag there, no problem. Okay. And do we have any other cleanups that we should help with? No. I'll probably lose to this team with the Raji there. Have I fought Hell Sapien before? Let's see. I sure would like to finish this one out. Let's see, Facebook. Guild War. No, I have not beat Hell Sapien before. Okay. What about this guy? Nope. What about crazy? Who do I usually fight? Do I usually do cleanups versus this guild, or do I actually fight somebody? I feel like, do I fight somebody? Who did I fight last week? Oh, I took a bridge hit last week. I did 2 bridge hits last week. Well, who should I fight? It's a tough team. I don't want to really open up any other locations. These teams are these fights are too random. Like, I can probably win here, but it's just too random. Blake is a hero. They all messaged me begging me to teach them how to win. No, Raven. Did they even say anything? I don't mean to. I really hate to do stuff like that because they really are a good guild. Like, they're a good group. Whatever. We're going for it. I could potentially get lucky here. It's not looking good, though. Oh, I almost killed that Nova. Yeah, see, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose. See what happens. I should have went after a different target. Okay. Let's talk about a funny story now. Which location was it? Was it the old man? Sorry, I got something in my eye. All right. So Zhu has this ability. Zhu has this ability to just not die, right? Fortunately, Goat finally finished him off. The old man and his crazy Zhu. This guy just trucking us. We tried a lot of different stuff with him. Tried a lot of different stuff. Rip your face to allergies. Oh, is that what it is? Shoot, yeah. No, this feels like an eyelash situation. And my allergy medication is rocking and rolling. Yeah. Look at him go, man. Just look at him go. Sometimes you fight a charged damage dealer with defenses like this, and it's a problem. We see it with Ishmael. We see it with Dante. Even with Kark sometimes. Here's a Chaba team. Thought we could swallow Jhu to get him out of the fight. Did it for a while. Almost worked. Almost got that Martha down. Arachne. Yeah, charged Arachne is a problem. 9 losses to this guy. Some of the best players in our guild. Jason here made a little bit of effort. Almost got him. His Astaroth just couldn't stand up to him though. And then his Martha died like instantly. Man. What happened here? What happened here? Let me show you guys how, ultimately this is what we use to win. Interesting line, ODH, I guess. Why not? Why not? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I understand that stuns and energy burn is probably the way to go about this. But some strong damage from Orion clearing out Nebula really kind of puts Zhu on a much lower shelf. Unfortunately, while his thing is active, he can't die. He was just lucky to get a hit in before he can ult again. Finally. 9. What was the full team? I hate Ford. Were you here yesterday? Because I started this. I started this. This was my fault. This was my fault that this went the way that it did. Now, I didn't choose the wrong heroes to fight a charged Zhu. Well, this is the joke. This is the tragedy. This is the funny story. Is because I was trying to finish my last hero attack, and it's some of my weaker sets of heroes that I had left to combine together. I had won the other 2 fights, and I thought that I had a sound strategy here. I thought that I had a really sound strategy that Yasmin was going to kill the Zhu really quickly, and if not the Zhu, then the Nebula really quickly. The Morgan was going to keep the revive from happening, and at this point I was like, all right, well, she'll kill Astaroth. At least she'll kill Astaroth, and we took the whole fight basically to kill that Astaroth. And then once my Martha went down, Zhu just tore me up from the backside. Nine straight losses. 9 straight losses. Had you used Fafnir? I don't have Fafnir. Instead of Morgan, you would have won? Okay. I'm definitely working on Fafnir. Though I think I need to work on Jet too now. Yeah, Ebonk, that Nebula boosted Zhu, he hits like a truck. You know, a crit. So, it's a good defense. I don't want to say that it was a very clever trap. Nothing like that. I think that we just underestimated the Zhu Nebula. Like, a lot of people underestimate the Dante Nebula, especially a charged Dante Nebula or charged Nebula Kark, a charged Nebula Arachne. I think a lot of people underestimate that. Let's see, we had 198 attacks left to 61. Yeah, I mean, they have plenty of attacks to make up the difference here, but I mean, we're about 2,000 points ahead. I don't know how it's looking for them. You know, who really knows? Who really knows? Could be close. Jet is absolutely go for all, and he can be used in a baby stage, if nothing but for crit bonus. And it's funny that no one really used Zhu in PvP in the past until Asgard came. Well, the thing is once twins were a big deal, you know, you put Lars in the back, Zhu is a very viable counter to the twins for a little while. Cleaver Peppy Zhu was a very strong counter to the twins, and then once Martha came into the game, you know, Zhu kind of lost a lot of his. He lost a lot of his interest. Stop calling me the old man. Glenn, is that you? Is that your team? That'd be funny. Jet Nebula Heidi will kill Rufus. Indeed. Indeed. So, guys, it's tax day. It's tax day. Been on the phone with the accountant quite a bit this morning. Stressful time, tax season. We had some big changes in the household last year that are affecting doing taxes this year that some of us didn't think about. Some of us did. When you max a tune, why not use them? Well, I usually use all of them. That's a guild from my server. I kill that team with Dante and Iris. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, if I had my full line available, I would have probably just used like Kark or something. There's a reason Stone Cold is the best for Osh. What's the Stone Cold? Like Stone Cold Steve Austin? And I can't do anything here yet. 86. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Ooh. Blah. Let's do some arena fights. I've done arena fights here in a while. Let's see. Okay. I should use Sebastian. Oh, the LOL Osh team. Yeah, got it. Got it. No. Got to get these arena and grain arena fights in for the time of the fearless task. Yeah, I don't think that Helios, like, Jhu hits too hard for Helios to be effective. I think. Like, the counterattack ability really isn't there like you'd like it to be, you know. Yeah. Yeah, just started leveling up Fafnir's artifacts. Once I get Maya through green, I'll start green on Fafnir. Yep. Helios is good for Jhu, but no Martha in the team. Okay, feels like the Invisible Man. Jules, what did you say? Quick random question. Why is it that I get Guild War medals, but I've never actually been in the Guild War? I don't go near it because my guild's not big enough yet. Just there's participation trophies, Jules. It's just the participation trophies. You get a little bit if you're nice. Even if your guild loses, you still get some. One sec. Sorry. One sec, guys. What a day. Strong cleaver. Haven't seen a strong cleaver in a while. That's not true. I think I saw some cleavers in that fight. The Arachne Dante jet line that we were using. Nice. And good luck on this tower run. Okay. All right. So I don't know if everybody caught the video that I put out this morning. We started doing another team fight meta challenge thing. I hadn't decided on who to use yet. I was thinking about trying Kark now that we have his new skin. I was thinking about doing Satori, honestly. But Jet ended up being the perfect candidate. Although as a support hero, he's one of those heroes that you might swap in and out. You ready to leave? You know where my keys are. I'm all thrown off now. All thrown off. Yeah, so I was thinking about what we could use. We started with the solo Leon stuff, or Raven did. Celeste? Nah, Celeste is too easy. Celeste you can throw into just about any team, and it kind of works. Satori is goated when there's no Sebastian. Yeah, easy enough. Easy enough with Sebastian. Yeah, not against Albus though. Let's see. Let's try it. Here we go. Squirrely one. And we'll use... Doesn't matter. Let's use Dorian. Yeah, let's just stick with Martha. Beat my jet team? Oh, it's easy to beat. That's why I play attacking team. Oh, I forgot about Arachne. I forgot about the stun locks. So we'll have to use man, I'm completely sidetracked right now. Yeah, where is Corvus? There you are. Satori, and then yeah, we'll just use no. Oliver, Albus, Biscuit, Axel, Chorus. There we go. Martha, Jet, Dorian, Phobos, Leon. I bet it still works a lot. I bet that team still works a lot. Now, there you go. Well, now the issue is, do I have enough damage? The answer is no. It's a tough team to beat, that team. I don't know. Maybe Corvus and Morgan isn't the tank. Maybe we should just do the stun lock team. I bet Morgan can tank it though. Where is Morgan? Am I losing my mind? There you are. And Sebastian. This could be Albus. Of course, his team bet. It could work. There you go. I bet you guys didn't think Satori could tank, did ya? Dante is so weak. He's so weak. People are so scared of Dante for some reason. I do not know. I do not understand it. Who's going to counter Lilith on mobile? Well, it depends on position. If she's anywhere in the middle, then the Mage Mashers team should work. I would probably use Jorgen Faceless if she's in the back with a strong physical, but it's going to depend a lot on Glenn. It's gonna depend a lot on the rest of the team, and there are better people to ask than me. I'll tell you that. Why don't you ask in the Hero channel, and we'll try to find an answer for you if you got a specific team you wanted to try. Iris, Dorian, Faceless. Okay, there you go. Iris, Dorian, Faceless. Thanks, Ebonk. Definitely didn't think Satori would last that. Yeah, Satori with the Axel. A lot of people forget that Satori has got for a mage. He's got that armor artifact. Here we go. I'm sorry, the armor skin. He's got the armor skin. Double armor skin. That's what it is. It's the double armor skin, and that team doesn't have any armor penetration on it. Like that's one thing that a lot of Dante teams lack, unless they're running, Isaac or trying to get cute with like Morgan or something. They don't have any armor penetration. Ching Mao, Kira Kark. Thanks, Robert. There you go. Ching Mao, Kira Kark. Like all three of them? You don't really counter Lilith on mobile. She's more in a supporting role. There, who is the Curie she is supporting? That's who you counter. So what, Zisha? Zisha's the scary one in most of those teams. Dante has his own AP, but not enough, right? He doesn't have enough. I don't know. $2. Twins versus other twins. You want me to set up a team fight for that, Mike? Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, Mike. Zisha, that's what I thought. Yeah, Lilith Zisha. Lilith Zisha. What's up, Jackie? Zisha is usually the problem. I bet we're going to see a lot more Way of Chaos teams after that Phoenix event also. What other interesting lines are there? Oh, here's a Kark. Superhero R. Here we go. Here we go. This could be a fun team for you. Let's use... Heck, let's just keep going with the Satori tank. I mean, why not? We definitely want to use Helios here. Wait, this is... Oh, this is this week's, not last week's. Okay, hold on. I'm showing that there's a different team last week than what I put here. That's weird. Am I looking at the wrong date? I must be looking at the wrong date here. This is another good team too, guys. Galahad, Satori, Nebula. Yeah, let's try that. Here we go. Let's fight this guy. Crowbar D. Let's fight this guy. Galahad. Satori, Nebula. Who should we use to strip the Ode? Who could we use? Not Judge. Who would be good? Iris, maybe? No. Heidi? Maybe Heidi? Who did the damage here? Was it Satori or was it... Whoops. Yeah. Another great example. Satori, great against the Sebastian team. The only thing is like, if you see Sebastian, you just got to have a hero to strip the odes, and Sebastian is a dead hero. Heidi with Biscuit, yep. That's the play. Look at that, 3 million damage. What a beast. What an absolute beast. Pantera Tigress. Frederick. 233. Superhero R. Squirrely 1 is what we just fought. Jay, no Sebastian, no Sebastian. Melinda, no Sebastian. Pepe, there's a Sebastian. All right, we'll fight Pepe. Let's keep that same action. Keep Heidi on there with Biscuit. Martha. Martha is like the worst healer to use against Kira, but that's okay. It's fine. That's fine. How many hidden bonus games are there in the campaign? Has just started a web account and I came across one. As far as I know, it's just that one, Anthony. $60 super chat. Woo! Set it up and make this 20. Spin this on dinner tonight. Did you send? Set it up. This money is for your dinner. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. Satori's strong. Stronger than people think. All right. So twins versus twins. Let's see what happens. Where's Lars? Let's do no pets. Twins versus twins. Now, I'm assuming you're talking about the fire siblings, right? Check the damage. I will. Gosh, I love Kayla and Aiden. They're so cool. Just burning. Just burning down. Oh no, gotta jump back. Can we close it out? Can we close it out? The twins win. Nice job. Nice job. Check the damage. Let's see. Private Raven. Who did I just go up against? Jay? Pepe? Was it Pepe? It was Pepe. Here we go. The new Aiden and Crit team? Ebonk, what's that? The new Aiden and Crit team. Sebastian D, yeah, as far as I know, it's coming in May. It'll be here in the next month for sure. In the next month for sure. All right. All right. I apologize, a little distracted today, guys. Working through some stuff. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We may do an extra live stream tomorrow, but I'm usually not streaming on Wednesdays. Those of you that messaged me, I'm going to go grab some food real quick, and then I will get back to sending out all of the sending out all the rewards. Mike, I'll send you a video of the Twins versus the Twins on mobile. That video has been floating around for a while. I'll send that your way. I think both ways, Kayla and Aiden win. So that's pretty cool. We'll definitely, I'll definitely get that to you. If I don't talk to you tomorrow, then I will see you all on Thursday. Like I said, probably going to do a bonus live stream on Thursday. Raid Shadow Legends sponsored stream. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Again, I apologize for the low energy and the distraction. But I will talk to all of you a little bit later. I love you all. And good luck in Dominion.